And we're back on Saturday Morning
Smart
Sports
hitter,
Talk
Miss Sydney.
with Kevin and the gang. Well, as I say that, let's say it was Zach in the gang. Because Kevin, unfortunately, left, and our intern has jumped into his seat. So,
All right. Want to remind our listeners, Shelby Heating and Air bringing you Saturday morning sports talk. Give them a call, 704-487-7877. Check them out online, shelbyheating.com, for their special offers.
Oh, I want to say something, Tom and Zach. JP, to you. How come it's Zach in the gang? How come it couldn't be Terry in the gang or Tom in the gang?
Well, I would say based on seniority, Terry's been at this station since the mid-'90s, so it should be Terry and the gang. But you have to understand,
That don't mean nothing no more.
blood is thicker than water. Do you not understand that?
Yeah, I'm with you.
Are you not a
I'm
Southern?
with you.
Are you
I
not
understand.
a Southern man? And remember the Dukes of Hazzard? Blood is thicker than water, and money is thicker than blood.
Yeah, just like I tell people, the only reason I'm here because I go to and get our breakfast.
So does that mean Kevin's and me's Bo and Luke Duke, and you guys are Roscoe? And
That's kind of like
Boss
we are.
Hog.
He's Boss Hog. I'm Cletus.
No, yeah. Okay.
I'm not even Crazy Cooter or anything like that. I'm Cletus. Oh, what was the other guy's name? What was the other guy's?
Roscoe?
It was Roscoe. What was the guy that
Enos.
Enos, that's right, not Cletus. Enos, that was his name.
Enos, Cletus was cousin, Uncle Boss's nephew. Remember?
Okay, yeah, it's been a while since I sat down and watched it, but I can remember being a kid on Friday nights when it came on.
Oh, I couldn't wait.
Couldn't wait. Dukes of Hazzard came on.
My grandpa used to work at Eaton when I was a kid, and I was 4 or 5 when he passed away. And I can remember him coming in Friday night was grocery night.
Yeah.
And by the time he got in, I was sitting there watching the Dukes of Hazzard. He must have worked late and had to go get groceries. I can remember him walking in with chips and stuff.
You cannot miss the Dukes of Hazzard back in the day. But anyway, let's talk about that NBA series. Warriors defeat the Celtics, Terry. I've never been more disappointed in a series that did not involve the Cavaliers, because here I'm hoping that Draymond Green is denied the ring he doesn't deserve. And I tell you what, in watching bits and pieces of that, if Draymond does anything, Draymond's played great tonight. It's like, okay, he had 12 rebounds.
He had 12 points, 12 rebounds, and 8 assists.
Okay, if you put me on the Warriors, okay, so let's say theoretically, I'm a member of the Golden State Warriors. I'm put into the game. What do you think Steve Kerr's going to tell me?
Don't shoot.
He's going to say, don't shoot. And every time you get the ball, throw it to Curry or throw it to Klay Thompson.
Tom,
and you're going to get 8 assists. You're going to get 8 assists
and if they're not in the game, don't shoot.
I mean,
just do not. You're going to pass the ball to Curry or to Thompson. You are not going to shoot the ball. That's what Draymond does. He just throws it to them and gets an assist.
how many rings he got?
He's got 4 because
How many Steph got?
he needs to put
4. How many Clay got? 4.
Okay, who's earned rings? Clay and Steph.
Draymond.
Who's along for the ride?
Nah, he's not
Did
along
you see
for
him
the
after?
ride.
Did you see him
Who's
after
along?
the game? He's going, what are they going to say about me now? What are they going to say about me now? He said, look at this. I'm like, you averaged a triple single.
I'm going to say about Draymond.
You know what he said also?
I'm going to say about Draymond is he is right place, right time. That's all. He's a right place. Who?
Pruitt. Yes. Well,
He is right place, right time.
Well,
and that's all I have to say about it.
sometimes, though, you talk when you should be quiet, and I was kind of against him at the end when he said, this is the Warrior Invitational. I'm like, okay. Do not say that. I mean, when you start doing stuff like that, come on, Draymond.
He's an idiot.
Now,
he's an idiot. He's always been an idiot. But, Curry, series MVP, I think he had 43 or 44 again. And I was actually doing
34.
a little something. What's that?
Yeah,
34 again, 30, 40 points every game. But I was listening, and it was just like, Curry, 3, good. I mean, just on that. I mean, it's just, he dominated that last game.
He did. He played.
He dominated that last game. And even though he's not always been my favorite player, at least you can respect him, and what he has done. And arguably the greatest shooter in the history of the NBA. Mm-hmm. I really wanted Boston to shut it down.
I did
but
too.
you can't get blown out in the first half like that at home.
Well,
At home, you got blown out in the first half. At home, you gave a 21-0 run. At home.
but guys, I
Can't
step
do
back.
that.
I'm not mad because I mean Boston. To me, I had them out early. I had them beating Brooklyn, but then they was losing in the next round
To Milwaukee, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you know, so we went a whole lot further than I thought. Vidoka, I mean, he ends up being, I do know his name, Tom.
Yeah.
But, you know, in time you get to the end of the year, they found out at the end of the series they do need a point guard. You know, Marcus Smart cannot be the guy to do it.
Hit or miss.
Yeah.
We're talking about that. I mean, he's hit or miss.
But you know, the thing that really got me about the whole thing was Wiggins, because he is a number one pick, and he was all of a sudden shipped to them, and he's never really played to a Wiggins deal until they really needed it. Yeah. And that was when Curry couldn't hit a three, and Wiggins was the guy that showed up. You know, and then his last 3 games against Boston, he lit it up on points and rebounds. You know, and you start thinking in the future, if all these guys come back, I mean, my God, y'all, I mean, Warriors are going to be strong as long as they keep them guys, because they got 2 older guys in Clay and Curry, and then you got 2 younger guys in Poole and Wiggins.
Yeah. And the rookie center, I can't think of his name. It just I lost it. The one that's
I know
rehabbing.
Yeah, Wiseman. Yeah.
I almost said Whitesides. I knew it wasn't right.
I mean, you know, you think about that and you wonder next year, will it be tough because of the inside presence if somebody tries to beat them there? But shooting wise, they got the best shooting team they are. And the big thing is Clay's going to get better. I mean, he come back his first time back for this year, and do you not think he's going to rehab himself a little bit better for next year?
They'll be good. They'll be. They're not the. You know, I don't think they're the odds-on favorite to win the NBA.
They are. They are the one, and Boston's 2. They
no,
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn was 2.
Brooklyn.
Yeah,
okay.
and then
I think they brought it out. I think they brought it out
and
yesterday.
I cannot understand that, and I know Kevin's going down the road saying, "Oh Lordy, here we go again." Well, you know, Brooklyn. Come on, y'all. I mean, they got all these guys, and all of a sudden they're number 2 pick. I did not like that.